Well, fight fan, thank you for the backup because although I knew generally that these fights were on and I know what amazing fights they are, I kind of forgot they're going to be on in the morning. In fact, in my mind, I was dialed in to go to the jiu-jitsu at 10:30 a.m. I've missed a few Saturdays in a row, but the other day I've been training Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and I'm not in that good a shape yet. So missing another Saturday to watch great fights is not the biggest tragedy. So what do I think about Adesanya Mavov and Magomedov versus Venom Page? First of all, I think it's very interesting. It's some of the top fighters skill-wise in the division going against each other, but it's not on pay-per-view. Conversely, you look at boxing right now, and we got David Benevidez versus David Morrell this weekend. It's David Morrell all over Morrell, that Cuban. And it's on pay-per-view for $80. Now, don't get me wrong, Morrell and Benevidez is an excellent fight, and some of the best fighters in boxing, right? Guys Canelo avoided for years, while Morrell had the WBA title, while Benevidez had the WBC interim title. He wanted nothing to do with them. Too little money for too big a risk. And I get that, so I don't blame Canelo. But at the end of the day, they're fighting each other for $80. And who's going to shell out $80 for them? I mean, even only die-hard fans will. And although I'm a die-hard fan, I'm not going to shell that out. Now, conversely, looking at the business model of the UFC, we get Adesanya and Mavov and Magomedov versus Page for free from Saudi Arabia, which is absolutely awesome. And for an old man like me, the fact that it's on in the morning is a great benefit. Now, you guys want me to do styles of fights. Guys, look, we already know what Adesanya is. He's an excellent kickboxer. Brought that to MMA. I remember Adesanya's first fight, and I'm going to be quite frank with you, he didn't look that good. I said, this is a guy they're making a big deal about. But you don't improve in the fights, guys. You improve in the gym. So little by little, he made himself better and better and better to the point where he was the new Anderson Silva, even beating Anderson Silva, right? And what a reign. I mean, he knocked out Poton, which was absolutely incredible. Something he hadn't done in 3 fights, 2 in kickboxing and 1 in MMA. And then, he lost that bout to Strickland, which was really, really odd. But I'll tell you something about pure kickboxers like that. Going in MMA against a pure MMA type striker like Sean Strickland can be confusing. By the way, it's why I think Poton, as great a kickboxer as he is, may have some trouble with Ankalaev. But after all, he had trouble with Blachowicz, who was a Muay Thai guy before his MMA time too. But either way, man, Mavov has been on quite a run, beating that Brendan, whatever his name is. I was going to say Schwab, which shows you how old I am, and Brendan Allen, I guess it is. But, the main event is awesome, and Magomedov versus Page, it's almost twice as awesome. I mean, what a fight. And then to say nothing of Benevidez Morrell. Guys, this is a day of fights. Fight fan, you called this one, brother. I can't wait to see all of them. Can I call winners? No, guys, I actually can't. I can tell you I'd like to win, but we have no idea what's going to happen. Everybody, read my book, Warrior of the Light.